that right there? It's kind of new. Because it is. Happened last week. The same route we're about to do this morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. How's it going? We're about to get going. It is Monday morning and we're taking off from the house. Yeah, I'll let you guys know later on in the video what happened. A couple of things that's been happening the last few months. It's been crazy, but let's get the day going. I'll catch you guys up on the way. Good morning again. You guys can see me better now. Sun's coming up. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see the fog right over there. That looks nice. We are headed right now to, hope you guys can hear me, the truck's still on. It's probably gonna shut off by itself here in a second, but putting fuel right here down the street of the house in Watt Avenue. With a pilot of the TA if you're coming eastbound from eastbound on 40 or northbound on 75. We're gonna put about 125 gallons. And then we're gonna keep on rolling. We're deadheading to Steele, Alabama. Pick up a load of poles, those light poles. You guys seen me doing this before, and this is going right back to Loxahatchee, Florida. We've done this twice last week. I think a couple of weeks ago we did it again, but last week we definitely did it. It wasn't a great week last week. And that little piece over there on the brake chamber, yeah, I'll let you guys know a little bit what happened. But that was last week. Literally a day like today, heading down after we got loaded. So I'll let you guys know a little bit, but it's been a tough couple of months, man. The beginning of the year has been tough. I'm sure some of you guys are aware of that. Sorry I haven't posted videos. I'll tell you that right off the bat. Appreciate all the support. The guys still watching, but I haven't posted because first we had issues with the GoPro, then we had issues with my laptop after that last videos you guys saw. So yeah, then wake up this morning and fuel went back up. Oh, there it is. That's just shows off. Fuel went back up this morning.
Son of a bitch.
Damn politics. Look at that. Ridiculous, guys, ridiculous, but what can we do? We gotta deal with it, and we gotta make the best of it. So I'm gonna finished putting fuel here. I'm gonna go in and get some coffee, and we'll get down to Steele, Alabama. We'll keep chatting.
Turn right, then take the second right. Turn left on Everett Road, then take the second right. Turn right at the traffic light.
Chattanooga, guys. Going through Chattanooga in the morning. Usually it's not too bad at this time in the morning. It's almost 8 o'clock, but it's still the morning traffic, so. Usually here in the junction, it's traffic. Taking 24 to 59. Got the four-wheelers cutting you off. They go as far as they think they can, or even 18-wheelers. I can see a couple of them on my left side. And they want to cut people off over there at the end instead of just getting in line. One thing I can say, traffic has gotten worse and worse. People with less skills of driving hitting the road lately in the last couple of years. Education has gone to shit. People's common sense, it's never been worse. It's just getting worse and worse on these roads. We're not in a huge rush. We're not going to deliver this today. Of course, got to go. It's about 750 miles. We're going to Loxahatchee, Florida. There's a trick to this delivery place. Let you guys know a little bit later in the video. But it's a quick unload. But you got to get there at a certain time to get done early in the morning. Otherwise, you're going to be an afternoon truck, no matter what. So. Let's get through this Chattanooga traffic.
Yeah, run on down through there, driver, instead of getting in line like the rest of us. It's all about you, you dumb son of a bitch.
He's not wrong.
Be in either of the two right lanes, then take the exit to I-24 West.
Dumbass. And they want to blame truckers for accidents. And though I know some of them are just dumbass drivers that don't deserve a CDL. Bullshit like this, people cutting you off all day long, that creates traffic and accidents half the time. You gotta protect yourself. Those cameras are useful, guys. Those cameras are useful.
I-24 is closed, switching to a new route.
Don't listen to that. It's not close. GPS goes a little nuts when there's a lot of traffic. Standing still.
In 1 mile, take exit 1 on the right to US 41, then take the first left.
There's some construction in one of the exits around here, and so they shut it down overnight. And if the traffic pattern doesn't update by the time you're getting rolling, it thinks it's closed. You know, it might say that, you know, the highway shut down, but it's not that. It's just
I-24 is closed, switching to a new route.
It's a construction that they work overnight, and it hasn't updated in the system that whatever Google or whatever it is that communicates traffic. So
In 3/4 of a mile, take exit 184 on the right toward Moore Road, then exit left.
sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong, and you always kind of have to double check it as soon as you hear something, or double check it with the radio, CB, or Google, who has on your phone has better traffic conditions, information more up to date. Sometimes it's the radio, it's the CB.
On the right.
So one thing that's gonna save you is gonna be the CB, and hopefully another driver letting come in the opposite way can tell you if something's going on. Last week, not last week, I want to say about 3 weeks ago, I was heading I was empty actually, heading home. I believe I was empty. Was I empty? No, I had some pipe. I was light, but I was coming through Asheville 40 before Asheville, but you know, 26 area still. 2640.
Take the ramp on the left to I-24 West.
See, like this exit right here, they've been closing it because of this bridge they're working on. That's why. So they have been shutting down 24 right here because they're working on this bridge over the night. That's why he thinks it's closed right now, but it's not. But anyway, I was coming down to 40 over then 26, North Carolina into Tennessee, and it was a late pickup. It was a late evening, not too late evening, but it was about 7, 8 o'clock, and they shut down the highway. You had to go around, basically an exit, get on exit, and then take 24 around 25. US 25.
Going westbound, or is this just normal traffic going up the ridge cut?
It's just no more traffic right now driving.
Yeah, appreciate it. I hate to say it, we come through here every day, but this doesn't seem like normal traffic. Hopefully I'm wrong. I've been wrong once, but hopefully I'm wrong. Normal traffic generally don't stop. You know, normally once you get past the split, it starts moving all right through here up towards the ridge cut, but hell, they was the difference. I was just wondering.
We're just helping out there because there's no more traffic, don't stop. Idiots like this in front of me. That's why we stop. These are idiots. Slamming brakes, cutting people off. That's why traffic gets created and gets worse. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, I was coming home that time and the highway was closed. The GPS was telling me it was closed.
In 4.5 miles, keep left to I-24 West.
Confirmed it through the CB with another driver about 2 miles before the heavy traffic where everybody's being forced out of the highway. So I was able to go around and save myself at least about 30 minutes. Didn't make it exactly the truck stop I wanted to make it, which was actually about 20 minutes from the house, but I wasn't planning to go home. Yeah, I was going home the next day, so after I delivered. So, but yeah, double checking your GPS. Garmin's great, better than Rand McNally in my opinion. I've had both, and as far as connectivity and this traffic stuff, like I said, it's not always perfect. You got to double check things sometimes, but not as often as I used to, so at all. Yeah, right now it's saying a 20-minute delay. Right now, most of this by saying remaining, so it's the construction that's going on through here. Probably there could be an accident. We're going to go up the hill right here for those newbies. We're going up the hill here, and got these drivers on the left side. They come up from 75 north, going 24, and then they'll be cutting people all going up the hill while they're heavy, and slows down traffic on top of the four-wheelers coming through, getting on the highway, wanting to go to the left side because they think it's going to go any faster. So it's just an ongoing thing. And like idiots like this, look at the just I bet you he's on his phone, not pay attention forward. It's a little steep hill coming through here. Heavy trucks gets very slow down. Combination of things, man. It's just a combination of things. But this is Chattanooga. Mornings, sometimes it's not this bad, but like that driver said on the CB, definitely, for the most part, it's not this bad. But morning and afternoons, between 3 and 5, 3 and 6, and this time in the morning, you can't be expected to have some traffic. Somebody hit somebody. Like I said, listening to GPS, so I like it. There's some accident traffic in 54, 20, 24, 59 split. Another delay over there. So we took a little shortcut going around the woods to 59 from 24. Been through here before. The opposite way. It says you're about 5 to 10 minutes depending on that heavy traffic gets over there. If you're coming north 75, we're going the opposite way. It's a little curvy right about here. If you're heavy, this is probably the sketchiest part. Right over there on that next curve coming up. Hopefully the train's still staying put. There's another route on 11 Birmingham Highway parallel to this. There's this is like a single, there's a bridge. You have to watch out for it. One lane at a time, one side at a time. So if you come around this way, there's some industrial area and train loaders or whatever you call this area, but it's an industrial area. It's road sucks a little, but you don't have to deal with that bridge and one-way traffic back and forth, waiting for traffic to decide who's, how many on one side is going to go through. So this kind of goes around it. We'll have to turn the curves right and we'll turn left back into 11, US 11. And we'll get on 59 a couple of miles ahead. Evade all that, whatever traffic is going on because of that accident, or said right lane closed, which creates just friggin' traffic as hell already on a 2-lane. So road's about to start getting crappier here in a second for a couple minutes.
At the end of the street, turn left. Turn left on Birmingham Highway. Continue on Birmingham Highway.
GPS is going to want us to turn right in this street to get back on 59, which is on exit 17, I believe it is, after the split or before the split. But it's a pretty steep, narrow road right there. I came to it. I figured very quickly that even though we're empty, but it's better to go just to the next main, go through the small little town. And the next main one, I think, is 14. I think it's 14. It's better to get to. We don't get on this one right here that says 24 because the traffic, that's where the traffic is at. So that's the one we are evading. Like I say, where it's telling us to turn right here in about 4 miles, Morganville Ridge. It's a very narrow road. It has like an narrow S turn. When you come in the opposite way, it's a very steep rise, hill to go over, a narrow road, and it's doable. But if you're pretty heavy, it's gonna surprise you. It's gonna definitely surprise you, and you have to take like a couple of S turns. 1 or 2 X turns that are there's now a return, so you gotta kind of just be cautious real quick. But like I said, we're not gonna go through there. We're gonna go straight to the next, which is at the town area. It's easier to turn right and just get on 59 south. I've learned something coming through all these areas all the time.
In 1¼ miles, turn right on Morganville Ridge Road.
going to ignore this turn. This is the one I tell you to, don't recommend you to take it unless you absolutely have to. It's doable, but
turn right
it's
on
not as
Northern
comfortable.
Ridge Road.
You don't.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right on South Main Street, then enter the roundabout.
I don't think there's a roundabout. Unless they added one. Don't remember one. Maybe so. Oh yeah. It's a little town thing. Yeah, I remember. You're actually just going around this downtown building.
Turn right on South Main Street, then enter the roundabout. At the roundabout, take the first exit to South Main Road.
It's not like you have a choice.
Turn right at the traffic light, then turn left.
We're back to 59 South. What the fuck's going on? Why is this guy not turning? I bet you anything he's on his fucking phone. Fucking people, man. Alright guys, we got about 86 miles to our pickup. Catch you guys back up when we get there. I gotta make a quick phone call.
Continue on I-59.
Beside him.
Okay.
Back in the front there.
From brother? Cool. Guys, so we are loaded up. You guys can see last week we did the same thing, literally the same thing. I'm gonna adjust my clock here a little bit, too much. Sorry about that. GoPro is hot. GoPro's hot. It is hot outside already. But real quick, just in case it's gonna die on me. But last week anyway, going down, it's bumpy. Going down 75 right past Atlanta. I think I was close to Adele, Georgia. And middle lane, I see Gator tires right after a bridge for an on-ramp. I try to move to the right. Four-wheeler cut me on the right. And the hammer lane, there was already a vehicle. So I tried it was a smaller piece. I tried to just go over on my left side. It basically snapped off, broke off that hose on that brake chamber. Luckily, I was able to get over as much as I could to the shoulder, right on the on-ramp. The trailer was still pointing out, which I'll try to tag a couple of the pictures. If you see me on Instagram stories, you saw that. But if not, I'll try to put some of the pictures I took. How I was stopped, the wheels, the air, you know, locked right there, and I wasn't gonna drag it to the shoulder and mess up my tires. So I stopped right there, put my triangles. I had a cold roadside to come.
Turn left on US 11.
Come and fix me up. It took about 3 hours. It delayed me total between call time and them fixing. And I regretted not having bought those extra hoses that I thought about a few months ago, which I ordered, and the guy actually left me one of those pieces. This is what he used to replace the hose because it was broken off right off this bolt. That's where it broke off. So having a couple of these, got an extra one. I suggest it in case something similar happens to you. But yeah, that happened to me last week, and I didn't stop till 8 o'clock, which in turn, to unload to this place, you have to be there either first thing in the morning. They say they start at 10, but there's a line that's gonna be there. So either you have to be there first thing in the morning, and I'm assuming at least 7, 8 o'clock to be in line, or you get there afterwards. You're not gonna start getting unloaded. They're not gonna pull the next group till around 1:30. So it's definitely not a day being in Florida, getting a reload. Unless you get out of there first thing in the morning, it's gonna be nearly impossible to get a reload, deadhead back up, stop stuff. So let's see how today goes. Get through Atlanta. Hopefully we can park where we want to, and hopefully we can get unloaded in the first group this time and not the second group. And then maybe that'll give us a chance to get a reload. So we'll get lucky. If not, it's gonna be Wednesday again as last week, and wasn't a great week last week. I was actually home Thursday. I had to cut it short because I had an event to be at Saturday, but that's what happened last week. Let's see how it goes this week. So catch you guys a little later when we stop for the day.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left on US 231. In 3 3/4 miles, turn right on US 231 South. right at the traffic light. In 4 miles, keep right on US 231.
Good morning, good morning. Can you see that line? I'll try to zoom it in a little bit, but can you see that line? Woo. Ooh. That wasn't like that this morning. Oh, that's another strap I gotta replace. Another strap I gotta replace. Ooh, you guys are a little foggy. The humidity. You guys all right there? You guys all right there? So it is, let's see, 8:44 in the morning. This receiver has in the paperwork they don't start at 10. Like I said before, I've been here a couple of times. This is my third trip, probably in the last month out here. Month and a half. Third trip? Yeah, third trip. But I never had been able to get here this early. You guys can see me, the sun's behind me. And I say I haven't been able to get here this early because last week, as I said earlier in the video, last week we would have been here this early to deliver. But we had that issue with the hose breaking thanks to the piece of tire in the middle and me not being able to go around it. So, yeah. But they're supposed to take all these trucks in. They should take all our trucks in to unload as soon as they start pulling in. The check-in station is really, this is like an S curve, so we're in the beginning of the S and the check-in station is at the end of the S. So there's probably a good 20 trucks in line right now, at least, and we're at the end of the line right now. So hopefully they get us in with this group and we can get unloaded. Not that we're picking up today, because we're not picking up a reload today, guys. We're deadheading 4 hours to Jacksonville and we're gonna park for the night. We're picking up a military load tomorrow going to Alabama, and I'll tell you guys that on the next video. So yeah, another strap I gotta replace. Take it off, throw in the trash. I gotta buy more straps. I've had like I had 2 last week break on me, or almost 1 break slice. The side of some shaving, aluminum, cut it, the side of it, not the edge, because the edge I had an edge protector. The side of it, cut them off, cut one off. Was cutting another one, had to get rid of that. I can use them as short straps. Probably this one is also by the hook, so I could probably use this as a short strap also. So in that case, it's still usable as a short strap. They're cutting off by the hook. But other than that, no. So other than that, no. But what I'm gonna do right now, I am going to, yeah, I'm gonna take off 4 of these straps off, including that one. Just leave 2 straps on, and that'll be ready for getting unloaded. But yeah, we spent the night yesterday in Ocala, and I was meant to end the video yesterday, but I started talking to this young lady about some services, some insurance stuff. Not that type of service. I know what you guys were thinking. Some insurance stuff that they were offering at the Petro, and I'll tell you guys in another video. I think it's something we all need to consider. I've considered it before. I've just never found something that worked, and she made it work for me. So I'll tell you guys in a different video, and maybe something you guys want to consider. But anyway, we're gonna take 4 straps off of it. Just leave 2 straps over the top of the whole load. And like I said, I've been here before. I know how it's gonna work. We'll roll slow through there. The times I've been here before, I've gotten here around 10:30 in the morning, and they kind of just take 2 groups. So I guess you're here early. Otherwise, they take the first group, and then if you're here after a certain time, you sit there and wait till about 1:30 before they take the next group to unload. So see how it goes this morning. But hopefully we can finish this early, get up there, park early for the day, and we'll edit this video, and I'll work some things I gotta work out with my photography business, and start posting again. know. For a second, I thought he was gonna make me wait. Those guys there are gonna wait till 1 o'clock. I was about to be mad. Switched to yard moved. About to get a little bumpy here. All this was full of water right here last week, like a pool of water, probably about 2.5 feet, like what you see there on the right, but more. It's taking a while to dry off. Normally I would creep through here, but luckily they're getting unloaded. Let's unload it. I got plenty of time to deadhead to Jacksonville, park for the night, so we got 7 hours still on the clock, so we're good. They unload fairly quickly. Only takes about probably 5 minutes a truck, especially if they unstrap most of their stuff already. You have to wear a high-vis vest and your helmet, which is why I have quite a few of the high-vis shirts. Here's the line. We're in the back of the line, fellas. That's why I have quite a few of the high-vis shirts, so I don't have to wear a vest on top of a shirt. It's already hot enough. It's 95 degrees. It's not even lunchtime. Better be the last one than waiting all the way to 1 o'clock, so. You should be able to cut at least one of those. It's so hot outside, it's over 100 degrees. GoPro overheated and shut down. But we're on our way out, so I'm gonna end the video here, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Consider liking it if you like the content, and if you haven't subscribed, that's what I meant. Consider subscribing. You know what to do. Videos coming back. We're back, baby. We're back. Full Friday out. Peace.